Good day, listeners. Welcome to another episode of Movie Time with Ajoke. Today, we'll be looking at the movie When Love Calls. It was Father's Day. Ronke had gotten a very beautiful gift for her husband. She gave it to her daughter to go and hand it over to him. Mom, Dad is not waking up, Mena shouted. Ronke called Osas several times, but he didn't get up. Oh my God, he had died of heart attack in his sleep. The tragedy took Mena's voice. She stopped talking to everybody, including her mother, Ronke. Ronke was in pain. She even took her to a therapist who said Mena was definitely going to come around, but it was going to take some time. You are not the only one who had lost a father. I lost my husband too, Ronke would yell at her. Mena bumped into a man at the supermarket. She broke his wine and she just kept mute. Ronke apologized on her behalf and Kenneth was not satisfied. She can't speak, okay? Ronke yelled at him and left his presence. Ronke had forgotten her wallet at the supermarket. Kenneth got her address in the wallet and took it to her house. They bumped into each other again at the supermarket and from there they started talking. Kenneth sent her gifts and they became quite close. They exchanged contacts and they were talking. Yes, they became quite close. So Kenneth and Ronke met again through Ronke's client, who was Kenneth's friend, and that brought them closer. Before we know it, Ronke found happiness again and they started dating. After a long time, she was happy again. Mena has still not recovered from the incident. She remembered the last Christmas she had with her father. Ronke told Mena about Kenneth and they went to visit him. He treated them to a very nice meal. Kenneth helped Ronke to put Mena to bed and she spoke for the first time after 2 years. Ronke was very excited. Kenneth was always there to help her with her stuffs, like helping her to pick Mena from school despite his tight schedule. Like he became a personal photographer and he was always there to help her to sort her stuffs. So because of that, Mena got close to Kenneth and that helped her in regaining her voice. Kenneth and Ronke was at the supermarket and Ekene felt a itch in his stomach. He's been sick for 6 months, but he didn't let Ronke know about his illness. He gathered the courage and told Ronke about it. Like that would be her worst nightmare. She was not ready to lose the second person she was in love with. At first, she was angry with Kenny, like, why didn't you tell me this was what was going on with you? But after a while, she felt there was nothing she could do. Kenny just said he was afraid to lose her. He had a tumor in a delicate part of his body and it would be difficult for them to remove. Even if they do, his chances of survival was just 50-50. Promise you are going to fight this, Ronke said, and she gave him a warm hug. I think that gave Kenneth the courage to live. The surgery was successful, and doctor told Ronke all the necessary precautions that must be followed, and he promised Kenneth was going to be fine. Kenneth got discharged, and Ronke really took care of him. After a while, he proposed to her. Of course, Kenneth sought Mena's consent first, and she said he could go ahead. So he proposed to Ronke, and she said yes. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Okay.